Brazil's melting pot seen from street level, a long tradition of European and African influences, as well as Syrian and Lebanese communities started a century ago, now receiving a new wave of arrivals. Hussein Kanan trims, combs, and touches up, skills he learned in Syria and now puts to use at his own shop in Sao Paulo. There are people who are smuggled out of Syria by sea and end up dying, he says in Arabic. But me, I chose the country that issues visas. I got one and came. He's been in Brazil for 8 months. Last year, Brazil took in 1,400 Syrian refugees, more than the United States or France, really building on the relatively little-known but vibrant immigrant culture. Brazil made it easier by issuing visas to Syrians at its embassies around the globe and then granting refugee status when they arrive. Still, they land without money and without speaking Portuguese. Their first stop, one of the handful of mosques. During Friday prayer service in both Arabic and Portuguese, Sheikh Mohammed al-Bukai urges Muslims to respect differences and work hard. Brazil opened its doors and is giving visas, which is a big step, he says. But a lot of people think it's going to be like other countries. They'll give you aid and housing and a salary, but that doesn't exist here. New arrivals do get residence and work papers and a few donations. The rest is up to them. Bashar and his family lived in a refugee camp before making their way to Brazil. The future in Syria, God knows, is over and gone, he says. We hope to make a future here. Bashar is in charge of maintenance at the Paris Mosque. Shahrazad takes their 2 children to a local school. I have Brazilian friends I talk to, she says. They visit me and I visit them. But experts say Brazil's long history of Syrian and Lebanese immigration is not the only motivation.
If you consider Brazil this emerging power, and Brazil also wants to be this global player, it's important for a global player to be part of the solutions of global crises like Syria.
While most experts think Brazil should help finance refugees' long journey and the first few months settling in, Hussein says he, for one, isn't looking back. Shasta Darlington, CNN, Sao Paulo.